What's good, YouTube? Toecast needed back here with you for another Regs gameplay here. You know, just on the grind to get to the top one spot. Going against Amador, Terrific, something like that. He is the Bucks. I am the Ravens in this good gameplay right here. We got an overtime thriller for you here. You know, tune into the whole gameplay. See how the end plays out. See who gets the overtime win. It's actually a really good gameplay. As you see here, first play, he has Chris Godwin wide open on the crosser there. Chris Godwin in the slot just beats Anthony Averett. Got to do a better job right there of helping him out. A lot of times when I play man, I am leaving a couple dudes open. I am just praying on the fact that you throw it to the dude that I'm covering, like right there. The first time he beat me with Chris Godwin, I see he's going to do it again to a slant to Chris Godwin, so I'm going to help out. That time he tried to go ahead and give it off to Mike Evans. Just a bad throw. But me playing man, a lot of times it's just me making you think on the quick who you're going to throw it to. And if somebody's open enough, I can kind of attack that. As you see, another wide open throw there down to the 23-yard line to Mike Evans. And starting out, my defense isn't really doing too hot. We're getting beat already down in the red zone. Beat on a crosser right there. Good tackle. Could have been a lot more. Good tackle. Right now, he's kind of tearing apart my man defense. But it's the first drive. We're really not too worried about giving up a score. We can give up a score. It's kind of just about how are we going to respond to that. What are we going to do on a second drive? Because he's kind of tearing us apart. So on that one, I'm using Patrick Queen. So he was a little slow to get off the line. But then I just happened to get stuck on his other crosser running across. So that's a touchdown for him. I got stuck. He's going to go up 7-0 in this gameplay right here. So let's come out. Let's see if we can put together a good score. Always love playing with the Ravens, playing with Lamar. I mean, you got Lamar, you got Hollywood. Devin Duvernay is fast. You got Mark Andrews, one of the best tight ends in this game. I mean, this team is just really fun to play with defensively. I mean, their corners, they have some fast corners, Playing, Marlon Humphrey in real life is a great cornerback. Probably one of the most physical corners in the game right now. So I just, I love playing with this team. If I'm not playing with my Patriots, I love playing with this team. Right here, could have been a read option. He read it perfectly on the keep for the quarterback, so I gave it up, and we only get a yard gain. So not the way you want your first play to go. Again, we're going to try it. He's right here. He's going to stay here and read it. We hand it off again. Like I said, not the way you want it to go. 2 plays, 2 yards. Tried to get some of the read options going early with Lamar. Tried to use his legs early. We're going to go over to the PA boot rollout. If we can hit one of the routes, one of the crossing routes, that'll be nice. If not, they're kind of a decoy just for Mark Andrews. Triangle is open. I see that. I tried to send the delay fade. Triangle was open. Tried to send the delay fade. I was just a hair too late. I probably could have made that throw on the run with Lamar to triangle. That's just something that I got to learn how to trust it right there. So right now it's 4th and 17. We're not in a good spot. Honestly, at this point, should just punt it away. But we're going to go back to the same play. Triangle was open. And right here, we do a good job of throwing it. We catch the ball, but we have to go down early because the dudes are coming. So we give him the ball to 33. It could be worse, but he gets the ball at 33, so let's come out. Let's figure out a different way to stop him because he scored pretty easily. We already are ahead of that. He's going to send Patrick Queen, or not Patrick Queen, he's going to send Chris Godwin on a drag again. So I'm already on that. I read it. And then right there, he has Mike Evans wide open. So he's just kind of dotting us up for the second right here. I'm reading it. I'm reading that the whole way. He throws it right to me. Is that going to be a pick six? That's Chris Westry, 94 speed, 6'4" corner. That's going to be a pick six. That's a user lurk pick six. That is crazy. We read it the whole way. It's looking like our defense is going to have to put up some points for us because offensively, he kind of came out and hit us in the mouth. So that's a good play right there. I read it the whole way. My dude was beat. He wanted to throw it, and that's a good thing right there, like a good play right there by me. You know, trying to predict that he sees my guy there, so he's going to try to throw it early, hoping that I'm still going to run with the route. And that's just good of me, just sticking with the route. I knew he was going to throw it right then and there. So, good play. I'm extremely happy about that. Big pick six right there. Right here, we didn't have enough time to call a play, so we're just going to run whatever defense they're in. We're going to run man. Another crosser. He's going to go down. Don't know why he's going to fall down in this situation. It's still the first quarter. Still a minute left. But he's going to catch the crosser, and he's going to go down. And throughout this gameplay, you might see I'm going to run the same thing. For the most part, he's going to run the same things as well, but I'm going to run the same thing. And it most likely will get beat over and over and over again. But I'm wanting him to keep throwing it. As long as I can show him the same things and he keeps beating it, I can get him kind of in like a, and that's a huge hit stick right there. Chris Westry already has a pick six, laid the boom on Leonard Fournette like that. He wanted the fumble six. That's what he wanted. But like I said, I'm gonna let him get some of these routes that he wants, and then later on in the gameplay, he's gonna keep going back to these routes, thinking they're gonna be open and they're not. So, if you see me keep getting beat over and over again, I'm seeing exactly what he likes to run. He's showing me exactly what he likes. So, right there, good stop right there. We needed that because that's 2nd and 5. We didn't want to really give him any more yards. 3rd and 5 right here. Let's see if we can get another stop, another defensive stop, and take the lead. Right here, we're in man. Drags beat right there. The one on the ooh, and if he would have thrown that, that would have been a pick. I was hoping he would throw that a little more accurately. It was inaccurate, so it wasn't a pick. He had a crosser open. He had the route on the outside by Godwin. He had him open. Crosser open again. I'm sitting down on it. So I'm seeing right now that if I come down to the crosser, which is getting beat pretty bad, he's going to throw that crossing route up top to Mike Evans. And he's going to do the same thing with Brown. He's going to put him on a crosser right here. He's going to put Chris Godwin on a crosser, and he's going to put Mike Evans on a crosser up top. So the bottom two are drags. He's actually putting Antonio Brown and Chris Godwin on drags, and he's going to put Mike Evans on a crosser. And he's just picking and choosing. So I have to take advantage of when he chooses incorrectly. He goes down again after that catch, which is I still don't know why. He has a crosser beat. He's got another one. Goes down again. And when people do this, he's trying to waste time. As you see, he turned shoe clock on. I mean, you do that, you're either afraid of somebody's offense, or you're pretty weak. I believe I've done that maybe one time. Tried to take as much time off as I could, just because the dude was running I form against me every single play. I form and wing tight and all that stuff, and I didn't want to give him another possession. So, but this right here, I haven't even had an offensive possession. Seems kind of like a weak move by him, and he's kind of moving. I really don't care. He's moving right here to run play. He gets stopped at the 6-yard line. There's a minute left in the first half. So we just got to keep hanging in there. Get some plays when they're happening. Right here, we stop Ronald Jones. He's really not the best guy to have down there. That's Leonard Fournette. That's who you want in. Right now, we've got Ronald Jones in again. 2nd and goal. We're expecting that right there. We are lucky to get that stop. If it's Leonard Fournette, I don't know if we do. But we're going to sit in this nickel normal. We're going to go cover 3 sky. And we're going to go hard flats. Trying to stop this run. We don't want him to get it in just running it. Right there, if we would have shot the gap just a little bit faster, we would have got it. But that's okay. He gets a touchdown. Leaves us, 44 seconds left in the first half. We still have one timeout. So, we don't have the most time. I was planning on use some time. I was planning on hoping to get a stop. We didn't. He scores, so it's 14-7. We have 45 seconds and one timeout to score. More than enough time if we can get something going. Like I said, that first drive we had offensively, he kind of shut it down. He just, was hitting us in the mouth. We couldn't really do anything. So let's come back. Let's see what we can do. Not really a good return right there, 22-yard line. Why not come out and see if we can hit him deep with the bomb? So they're going to come out. Obviously, we're going to be looking for a square. R1 is also an option right there. That's a dot. He's using, that looks like a linebacker 43. I don't know if he is, but that was a dot. His dudes are just under. And you always got to be careful because, he could switch over and maybe intercept that. So always got to be, careful of that. But that was a dot right there. Same thing. Let's go back to it. We got the slot crosser. We got someone deep. We're going to hit the running back down low, go out of bounds. Good play. Just get a couple yards. We're on his side of the field now, just the 49 though, but I think it's if we get down to like the 40, we can kick a field goal. We have Justin Tucker, the best kicker in the game, so that's kind of what we're looking at right now. Right here, we're going to roll out. I wanted to throw the circle. We get the... Honestly, I don't think I should have caught that. I should have kept going, got a little bit more yards. But at the same time, it wasn't going to be a touchdown, so we're fine with, catching that, coming back down here. So, right before the half, we're going to take 3. Good drive. We needed that drive. We do get ball at half, so that's a big drive. We are going to go into half down 14-10 with ball. We get it. So, we got to cook something up. We were moving right there to end the half. We got a couple of good plays in succession. Just got to keep going. This is a really good game. I can't stop him offensively. I had that defensive touchdown that I just read it perfectly. That's a pick. Come on, give that to me. Should have been a pick, but yeah, man, we're just grinding. We're fighting. This is always one of those fun games where, there's some games where you're just it's not even a challenge, and then you got games right here where you gotta actually think about what you're doing. You gotta think about the clock. You gotta think about the time. You gotta think about all that stuff. As he kicks it to my fullback, hoping to light me up and get the ball back, but he's not going to. So 14-10. Let's get out here. This is our third offensive drive. Hopefully we can get a touchdown on this one. We haven't had a touchdown on offense yet. We're going to go audible over to 0-1 trap. Let's get a big run going. Right there. Just need some better blocks. We do pick up 5 yards, but we need some better blocks on 0-1 trap. We are going to turn our ball carrier too conservative because you don't want to fumble, especially down 4. You get a good drive going, and all of a sudden you fumble. So right here. Right here, QB draw. Let's see if we can catch him off guard. He kind of sees it, but we got Lamar Jackson. We got one more guy to beat, one more guy, and he lags out. Lamar Jackson to the house. Right on cue. What did I say? I said we needed an offensive touchdown. Right on cue. The best quarterback in Madden, not in real life, the best quarterback in Madden takes it to the house himself. That was a good run. Nothing fancy, no stop and goes. Just speed, just 96 speed, taking it to the house. I am hyped about that. I am, thinking we just need to get a stop. We're up 3 now. We did get a touchdown on offense. That feels great. We finally did it here in the second half. Now we need to get a stop. So that's exactly what I'm going to do right here. We're going to be locked in. I chose the wrong drag route. He's going to fall down again like an idiot. He's really trying to drain as much clock as he can. so that I don't really get as much time on offense to do what I want. At this point in the second half, this is when it's kind of smart to do it. But still, I mean, unless you're totally dominating the dude. Right here, see, it's like clockwork. I chose the other one. He's going to hit that one now. I'm going to catch him. You know, he's going to mess up eventually. Everybody always does. Even I get bad reads sometimes. When he messes up, I got to be there to get the pick. That's the biggest thing. Right here, he throws it. Patrick Queen is just barely not fast enough for him. That is A-okay. I'm with it the whole way. 2nd and 3. We're still in man. I peel off to the drag. Right there. I've been having a lot of my opponents been getting them catches lately. That's Mike Evans, so I'm really not too mad about it. I had a guy beat me. He was the Dolphins, and I was the Ravens, and he beat me because he got like 3 of those catches. One was for a touchdown with Devontae Parker. Yeah, it's just – so right there, I'm not too bad about that catch because it's Mike Evans, but still. 2nd and 9. He tries to go up deep. Honestly, that that could have been a catch by Gronk, like the one they just gave Mike Evans. On the other hand, that should have been a pick. At the same time, you had 2 DBs right there. Should have been a pick. I need that to help me out. That's 3rd and 9 right here. We got to get a stop. Let's get off the field. Right here, I get lucky. That is nothing but luck. Excuse me. That's nothing but luck. He threw it, and it looked like he kind of tried to swerve catch, but he just couldn't. So we actually get really, really lucky right there. We're going to change our curl flats or leave them at 15. But we are going to go in zone right here, and we're playing the sticks. So he can have the little drag underneath, but we're going to be playing the sticks right here. We're reading it. We got 3 guys in the area, 4 guys in the area on 4th down. And like I said, he's going to make a bad read. He made the wrong read there. He threw it when 4 dudes were in the area. And like I said, we just got to capitalize when he does that. And he did that. So now we need to go down and we need to score. That's the biggest thing right now is we need to put a little bit more distance between us. We're about to go in the 4th quarter. Let's try to pull out a read option. Again, it doesn't work, but a bigger hole opens up. And that's exactly why we put on conservative for our ball carrier. But a bigger hole opens up there. That's what we needed. We needed our linemen to start blocking good. So right here, we're feeling good. We're going to come into a different read option. We're honestly just trying to get Lamar to be able to run, and he's not letting us. So we're going to go to another run. That's 2 straight runs with J.K. Dobbins, and that's probably, like 25 yards, almost 30 yards combined. 2 good plays. We want to run the read option. He wants to commit to stopping the quarterback, so we're going to take that any day of the week. This is going to be a counter out of shotgun. There's a 50-50 chance this works. That's a lineman right there getting blown up by Devin White. If my lineman can block Devin White just even a little bit, that might be gone a little bit. Unfortunately, though, Devin White blows that block up, hits in the backfield. That's okay. Always looking deep, Hollywood Brown, but you want to watch the slot crosser. Right there, that's it. That's going to be a TD, or so I thought. I thought we had it. I really did. I thought we had it. I think if I would have angled it up more straighter instead of to the right, I think we might have had a touchdown there. But we squandered a really good opportunity. Now he gets ball back, and he's still only down 3. Right here, we peel off. We're going to peel off. We know he wants to throw the backside dig to Mike Evans, but he can't right there. We're staying with it. But, man, that's crushing for us to throw that pick in that situation. You know, I thought for a split second it was there, and it wasn't. Now we're back on defense, and it was tough to stop him the first time. That's a good play. I was expecting him to throw the one to Mike Evans, not the one to Chris Godwin. And he's moving again. Here he goes moving again. And he has chew clock on. He's had chew clock on the whole game. Right here, we're really, really fortunate to get the stop there because we played in just a little too much inside, and that block kind of sealed us off, our user. Honestly, that one might have been gone. But good tackle there. Let's see if we can catch him in anything else. Nope, right here he gets open pass to Mike Evans. Just moving. He's just moving. Gotta get a stop. We really hurt our one chance to put some more distance between us. We wanted it to be a two-possession game. We should have played it safe instead of going deep. Honestly, we should have played it safe in this point, because even 3 points helps us out because he has to get a touchdown then. Right there, I think that we were in cover 2 drop when he hit that the crosser. We usually don't do cover 2 just because of that. Those crossers do not get covered. Right here, I'm running with the drag, and then another one of Mike Evans. And right now, at this point, you know, we're only up 3 points. There's just under 2 minutes left. It's down to 1:30. And he's about to score. We cannot give up a touchdown. That is the biggest thing in the world right now. We cannot give up a touchdown. I run through. You know, I'm able to get through the line, but I'm late. He's already running to the other side. So 2nd and goal from the 7. There's 47 seconds left. He is running down the clock with he wants the chance to score a touchdown, and that's it. He wants the chance to do that in this game. Right here, I ran through again. That's me running through with Patrick Queen running right through the line again, and then that's the outside guy, Chuck Clark, stopping him. Right here, I'm going for it's a pass. It's 100% a pass right here. We got to cover it. We're already down in the flats. We know it's coming. He's going to be, you know, a little conservative. He might have gone to the end zone, still had something, but he didn't. So it looks like he's going to take his 3 here. And all this dude did, Amador, terrific. You know, if anybody knows him, all he did was run the clock out. He had shoot clock on all game. Really weak to have it on all game. Now, I get it, you know, for late game situations like that, you want to have as little time as possible. You want to have the game-winning touchdown and not give it back to me. But he had shoot clock on all game. That's really weak, but that's okay because we're going to try to come back and win it. We're going to try to come back and make him look stupid as fuck for catching those balls and then immediately falling down on purpose. That's what we're trying to make him look stupid for. So 30 seconds left, 1 timeout, just enough for a money drive. Right here, he covers the flats. If we could have got out of bounds, that would have been nice. He's going to actually call the timeout. I was okay with letting it go down because we didn't get a good play and we didn't get out of bounds. We were going to let it go ahead and go down. He calls the timeout, though, because he's expecting to get a stop on us so we can get the ball back and try to score one more time. So I'm okay with him calling that. I actually wanted him to. So right here, QB draw. We're going to see if we can get another big play like we did earlier in the game for the tutty. Right here. Just not going to happen. His cornerback stops us. That's okay. We're going to use our last timeout. Try to get another big play on that play. QB draws are pretty nice. That one just didn't work out. That's fine. We can get a nice play here and then spike it. And I had X wide open. That is one of my favorite routes. Hitting the running back out of that because it's open like a lot of the time. And I didn't hit it. I tried to move in the pocket, and I got tackled. So if I'm not mistaken, he called another timeout. 2nd and 15 here. Right there. I'm an idiot. Instead of secure catching it, I should have did a rack animation. I am an idiot. That could have been a game winner. Why did I fall down with it? I honestly, I might have been able to take it all the way. I am an idiot. What am I doing? Now we go to OT, and he gets ball. We have to be able to stop him, and, you know, honestly, at this point, you got to have faith, but at this point, him having ball first, that's just a killer. So, got to come out here and do something. That right there could have been a game winner, and I'm just, it's all my fault that I fell down. I didn't have a timeout left, didn't get out of bounds, any of that. So, come out here, same thing all game. We're going to go to man. We know what he's going to do. It's the 5th period. We know exactly what he wants to do. That right there, man, on that break, I don't think he should have caught that. I think Marcus Peters should have caught that 100%. That should have been a pick. Right here, it's looking like the same play. He's going to throw it at the same time, same result. And he's actually going to catch that again for another 9 yards. So as you see, you know, he's gonna run it. He's gonna run it again. I'm just trying to take advantage of what he's running. Try to, you know, see a pattern so I can stop it. Right there, he throws to the flats. So 1st and 10. I'm running out of things to do. I'm running out of ideas. You know, I'm trying to play all the routes. Crosser's covered. Right there, he goes back inside. Goes right on Chris Westry. He froze me inside with that drag route. That drag route kept me true. I couldn't just run back there to the open space because it's pretty obvious when somebody's running, you know, throwing that route, that dig route, because the whole field's open. So right here, I see him. He throws a halfback angle to his running back, an angle route. So I see that. So I'm coming back out. I come back out in the same defense. I give him the same look. He likes to run the same play twice. I notice that about him. If it works, he'll run it again. I'm sitting back. I'm breaking on the ball under the running back. I get the pick with Anthony Averett, and he could go all the way. There's only a lineman to beat. And the dude, the cheeser who was trying to run out the clock, who was wasting clock all game, is going to lose right there. That is going to be it for this overtime thriller gameplay. User pick 6. Peace.